In the late 1960s, psychologist Professor Martin Seligman ran an experiment that has haunted management theory ever since. Dogs were divided into three groups. Group 1 got no shocks. Group 2 got shocks they could stop by pressing a lever. And Group 3 got the identical shocks, but nothing they did mattered. Later, all three groups were moved to a box with a low partition, easily cleared, that let them escape the shocks entirely. Groups 1 and 2 jumped out immediately. Group 3 didn't try. They simply hunkered down and took it, inches from an open exit. Seligman called that doing nothing learned helplessness. But if you look closely, it isn't helplessness. It's a belief about helplessness installed deliberately by the design of the first experiment. The second box was irrelevant. Group 3 had already been taught the only lesson that mattered: don't bother. I think about that experiment every time a physician tells me with real conviction that building something of their own isn't realistic anymore. Here's what I don't believe: that the near universal conviction among physicians that the only sane career path runs through a large hospital-owned group or a PE-backed practice platform, that this arose organically as an honest read of the market. I think in significant part it was manufactured not by some single villain, but by an ecosystem of players: hospital systems, PPMs, private equity, staffing agencies, even some of my colleagues in the legal profession, all with a direct financial interest in you believing that the lever doesn't work. Call it what it is. It's cognitive warfare, waged not with weapons, but with conference panels, glossy recruiting decks, and a steady drumbeat of no one does that anymore. Every message serves someone's balance sheet. None are required to serve yours. Meanwhile, in my actual practice, physicians keep doing the thing they've been told is impossible. Regularly, I work with hospital-based groups that expand or form from scratch, taking on service lines directly. I work with office-based physicians acquiring practices and others founding them with no platform and no one's permission but their own. I suspect no one told them it couldn't be done, or if someone did, they simply didn't listen. None of this is easy, and I'm not selling a fantasy in which independence is costless. It isn't. But hard and impossible are different words describing different things. The choice physicians are handed isn't even real. Join the group or go it entirely alone. There's real room in between. Service line co-management, shared back office cooperatives that preserve governance control, structured alliances built around a specific opportunity. The tools exist. Most physicians have simply never been shown them because the parties who could show them make more money if you don't ask. There's no right answer here, and there's no wrong one. Only your answer arrived at with open eyes. The partition was never as high as you were led to believe. You are allowed to check. If you're weighing whether to build something of your own, I welcome the conversation.